least there's a small moon, they won't see us coming.
What?
At least there's a small moon, they won't see us coming.
Heck yeah.
But it's just full. Day 2 here on our western North Dakota hunt. We're driving out here to the glassing knob where we started off yesterday.
I like Lex.
You like Lex?
It's got really nice gates. I don't have to struggle. I like that. Good gates. I like him. He's a nice guy.
Got nice handles on them and everything. A couple mule deer are rutting around. We've seen some real nice whitetail chasing does across. It's just such open ground that when they expose themselves out of the coulees and take off after a doe, for us to catch up on foot, it's basically impossible. Now we're going out with the bows and gonna limit our range a little bit here. So we're hoping that this cold front will get them rutting a little more. We got rattle antlers, grunt tube, we got decoy, and can be able to bring them in a little closer. So get out here and see what we can find. Previous morning we sat on the same glassing knob and it seemed to be there was deer running all over the place, chasing some does, nothing really locked down, but just kind of cruising. We figured with the front coming in there was going to be even more deer. That was not the case. We basically saw one buck locked down with a doe pretty much the whole morning we were there. Eliot decided, let's jump in and see if we can get on him and see what happens. Just do it. Eliot, right there. What is it? Don't move. It looks like a skunk. It's a skunk. It's porcupine. It's a porcupine. It's right to your right shoulder. That's that same doe. Oh, I thought it was a skunk. There's a big hole there. It just started rattling right here. And all of a sudden, I thought it was a pheasant. Alright, sure. It's a porcupine. Yeah, it was right there. I saw the whole thing. Quills in there. Oh, buck. Grunt at him. What? Steps our way. He's still looking at us. Need him to drop down so he can reposition.
After blowing the grunt call a couple times and hitting the rattling antlers together, the buck started moving a little bit lower in altitude and coming towards us. It was hard to see in the terrain and get footage of this, but he actually came and covered within another 100 yards of us, but still remained off in the distance and in the thick brush. Wasn't super convinced in our calling though. What we later found out is that the buck had a doe with him, so he circled back to the original spot where we had film of him. After doing that, we decided we need to move up and try and see if we can get closer to him, since we felt we were on the outside of his range to where he did not want to leave his doe. Again, we figured since this buck was hanging around and wasn't bolting out of here, that he really didn't know what we were, but also that his doe in the area really hasn't left yet and we have no idea where she's at. So we were trying to be as sneaky as possible, not to scare the doe away. When the buck started getting nervous, when he'd walk off and kind of check in with us, I'd pop on the grunt call trying to film at the same time. So my grunt calls may not sound like anything special, but it really caught his attention to kind of try and figure out what we were, and it allowed us to buy time and kind of assess the situation instead of having to force a shot.
Might go up and to the left a little bit. What? Keep going. To turn a little bit, I'm gonna grunt. You gotta get that off your shoulder. What? He's got a bunch of brush. Send it if you want to. I'm on him. He's coming back, coming back. Yeah, send it.
Stuck him low.
Too low?
Yep. In the leg. Wind took it.
Yeah, another arrow, do you?
I'm gonna go up there and see. you have it on him the whole time?
Yep.
Pretty sure you can see the arrow in his leg. I think he got low shoulder. The arrow went and the cut. So it flew here fine, caught the wind, and just went down.
Where'd you put it on? Right on him?
No, I put him like up and like back a little bit because I thought the wind was gonna push it in there, but it stayed. I watched the arrow in the scope, and the arrow went, and then it like got where he was, and then did like a flutter right down.
Hit a straight jet stream there.
It was fine, good. But then he didn't. You notice how he didn't even barely jump the fence?
It ran through it.
Yeah. His leg.
Right there. That was his doe. That's why he didn't want to leave.
So I had this on my shoulder, which was fine because it looked like antlers. Like with this up above me, it looks like we're a buck grunting. So I didn't want to take it off my shoulder because he'd look right at us, then he'd like get all like
Walk at us.
So I'm like, this is just looking like antlers above our head.
For a split second.
So good, dude.
Huh? What happened?
The arrow was flying so good.
Yeah.
No way. He's dead right there. Dude, what the heck? Yeah. He's dead right there. Dude,
I'll be honest with you. I was looking through the viewfinder. The whole time. I thought you smoked him.
3 yards is what I had him with the range. Dead right there. So I looked at this trail and I see it here.
Was it tough of fur?
No blood, no nothing.
You go bring the phone up here. I'm like, oh, maybe we got some blood.
And then look out there and I see antlers just chilling on the stubble.
He's dead.
He's dead. We're gonna go back and we're gonna grab another arrow because we brought one arrow. That's all we brought.
You did not think this was gonna happen.
Nope. Well, I didn't think I'd take a shot at 80 either, but hey, let's go back and get an arrow.
Dude.
I watched the arrow in the scope after I shot.
Yep.
And it flew, and then right at the last second it did like a downward left shot. And I thought when he was running, I could see it stuck in like his front left leg. And I didn't know if it stuck right into his leg or if it must have went through and got his lower heart, because he didn't go 150 yards. So shot him, and then he ran right up this trail. Didn't even try and jump this fence. He went straight through it, and then we lost him because we were down there. And
We were over there. Like right there. Dude, how stoked are you? What the heck? I've hunted out here for like 6 years.
I think I can see Eliot right there too. He doesn't look, I mean, he's not huge.
But you've never shot a deer with your bow.
So, all right, let's go get another arrow.
Are you sure that's 80 some? Because I thought I ranged it. It said 95.
Probably right here.
Were we on that rock ledge?
We were right on the rock ledge.
Right here.
This is 95.
Yeah.
Really?
I think he was down lower though. Like maybe this trail here.
That's still 91. No, because he came back up. He was right over here. Are you closer than 90?
What in the world? I just can't believe that he's just dead out there in the middle. I just can't get over that right now.
So the good thing about him being dead out there, well, he looks dead.
Yeah.
There's no blood.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There's no blood. I want to look back and see what the film actually looks like to see, because when he ran away, I watched him go through that fence with an arrow in his leg, somewhere in this area. So I don't know if we punched through the the leg and caught his heart, because that was a pretty quick.
If it's a double lung, I don't. Dude, there's no way. If there's a double lung, he should have been all the way out the other side, down the next coulee over.
He didn't make it very far.
No.
All right, let's go get an arrow. So we can go look at it.
Oh my god.
Set up our path.
Eliot mentioned not seeing blood, and that's simply because of the fact that we didn't exactly know once we got around where he was standing when the shot was made. So after we went and got our packs and hit another arrow, we backtracked where the fur was stuck on the fence, and sure enough, there was tons of blood, and there was a nice big trail throughout the field.
He's right there.
Sleeping. Sleeping.
Definition of a red arrow.
Holy cow.
Move out so you can see in the sun.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's supposed to be a white fletching.
White and orange, yeah. Bubbles.
Wow. You just backtrack the...
Yeah, I just backtracked the blood and found it. No need to worry about what the arrow looks like when you got the dead deer up there.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Not giant.
What do you think of that, dude?
A little 4x4. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's a big body deer.
That's a thick deer. That's a big old thick thing. Oh, it tastes so good.
Cut.
Well, we're out here yesterday, filled our 2 gun tags. So we decided to wake up this morning and we're gonna go see if we can shoot one with a crossbow. I've never shot one with a crossbow, so we're like, hey, we're gonna go give it a whirl. Sat up on a hill this morning. Yesterday we saw deer all over. This was about the only buck we saw, and it was very slow this morning, very slow. So we're like, well, might as well go in. If we bump him, we bump him. So we pushed in onto the next hill. He popped out again, did some more grunting. He walks out in the clearing at about 80 and shot him with the crossbow. A little low on his leg, but caught his heart. And after we found the blood trail, or we walked up on the fence and we saw him laying out here, but then we looked at the blood trail and he was pumping, just pumping the blood. So yeah, now we get to clean this one up, put her in the cooler, bring a 2 beer back for sure, see if he can get his 3rd one.
Tagged out, dude.
Tagged out.
Just leave it hanging, or...
Sorry, that's good. Good enough B-roll. Alright, grab.
I told Eliot, you pull him a little bit, I'll get some B-roll, and then I'll help you. He turns the deer around, that's enough.
Grab him for him. Wow, this is... What? I'm doing all the work then. Going in light, coming out heavy. Gang, gang.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you stuck around this long, appreciate you watching the video series. Again, Western North Dakota produced for us. Matt getting his buck down again. Eliot has an awesome shot with his crossbow. Being able to film that was pretty sweet. I filmed my doe tag, and then once again, Western North Dakota evades me for trying to film my bow tag. And all I asked for was one opportunity, a trip, and I got it and messed it up. So
Just a bit outside.
a lot of yeah, we'll be back. We're heading home heavy, and yeah, there might be a chance I'd try and fill that bow tag. Otherwise, we're just gonna leave it, eat tag soup for the 5th year in a row. So, Elliot, what was your overall thoughts on the trip?
It was good. It was high energy. Go get them right away.
Go get them attitude.
Doubled up first day, singled up second day. Got 2 deer in the cooler. We had enough coolers for 3 spaces, but doesn't always work out that way. But
You got to be hyped about that crossbow kill.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
What we're not expecting is to have this like 4 inches of snow or something like that, 3 to 4 inches blown in. But lost my GoPro, so you guys didn't get to see any of the sweet footage unless you follow the Preston Outdoors social medias. From who knows whenever this video comes out.
It was actually inside the house. He just couldn't find it.
I couldn't find it. I'm bad. We got on a awesome Western North Dakota coulee rooster hunt in a blizzard. Lex, Matt, Eliot, and myself with Lex's dog Groot. We got 11 out of the 12 roosters that were possible, and Lex got a partridge, so pretty sweet to be able to do that. We've been coming out here for how many years, and if there was, you know, one in the bushes or something like that, it's the only way I've been able to shoot a pheasant out here. They're so flighty, but the blizzard or storm, whatever, blew them into the coulees, and it was a lot of fun. So that's about it. That's a wrap on this series, and hopefully we draw some tags, and we'll catch you guys next year.
On to the next adventure.